So here's what's coming to me. I don't fully understand or will ever fully understand the journey for a man's journey. Okay, more information is coming to me. A man's journey, but I do think a lot of it's almost like it's this flip, because, or it has been for me. So I don't know if it's this flip in the sense that for me, it's been loving myself and worshiping myself. And yes, worshiping God, but like bringing the energy back in and centering myself and my body and loving myself and allowing my body to be the altar, allowing my energy to be the altar, and my heart, and tapping back, connecting with my inner child, and like connecting to my heart and allowing pleasure in. I spoke about this on I think I made a post about it. Like, I never masturbated before having a kid. I wasn't like against sex or like whatever. I don't want to get too sidetracked, but I will just give like what's coming to me. So it's like I've only had sex with guys that I was exclusive with. Some of them may not have been exclusive with me, but I was exclusive with them. So, and then guys that I was like dating, but I did explore some things with some of them. Like, I wasn't just like completely vanilla, but I didn't even know, I didn't explore my own regions of the body. And I struggled immensely with body dysmorphia. I think that's a lifelong thing for most women. And lots and lots of crazy eating stuff. But I also love fitness, and I would go crazy at the gym. And then I also did teaching group fitness and training, personal training. So So opening to my own pleasure has been something that's been a huge shift to slowing down and learning to follow what my own desires are and not obsess about all of these things that I can't control, and all of the things on my to-do list that I can't get done, and all of these things that aren't perfect, or even imbalanced sometimes. Whereas to me, for a man, it's like overcoming his mind and his lust. So it's almost like for a man, it's to me, it seems like it's like taming the pleasure dragon. And channeling it to what the feminine wants. This is just how the journey has been for me, and I'm very intrigued and drawn to Tantra and these different things, and being in my body and sensuality has helped me to break myself out of this perfectionism mold. Because being that competitive part of me may always be there, because like I'll see all the beautiful, perfect bodied women, and they're stunning, and they're just beyond gorgeous. And you know, I don't feel like I'm like, if in looking at a hierarchy or whatever, I'm like, I'm not at that level. Like, I'm not doing my nails every day. My hair's not perfect. And my body's not perfect. But at the same time, like, I'm so turned on, like, by doing this work and being able to be paid and loving my body and worshiping it and allowing that to like guide me and break out of the perfectionism and the constant visual and hierarchical structure that we were born into. It's like it's like saying, no, you're going to come here and worship me right now. You don't have to worship me all day, but when you're in my space, you're going to worship. I don't know how else to describe it, because I know that those are very intense words, but it's like, that's to me the shift that happens as a woman, because you like it, that's never going to go away. It's never going to go away that like you're always in competition in the 3D. So having spaces where you can be in your own pleasure and be seen and let God move through you. And these things are just like, there's not words for it. There's just not words. Cause I'm like, I've been in a space of panic so many times about money, and it still is not like, you know, I'm not like coasting in life in that way. Like that's a goal that I have, but I'm not coasting in life in that way. And yet I've been able to just feel so safe and dropped in and like grateful, and like this level of safety that I've been feeling is blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind. Cause OF, like it started off and it is a lot of adrenaline. Like when you doing something new, you're going to have anxiety and nerves and all of that. But like, I don't know how to describe it, because I think that maybe, yeah, there's always going to be men who are predators, and they're not going to stick around. They're going to be like, they're going to think it's a scam or whatever. But, now I'm like, it's this shift where like, as a woman, it's like, no, my pleasure is like my desire, my being seen is most important. Even if that means I have to go somewhere else. Like you are going to come worship me, because you put all of that love, you poured so much of that into yourself. And it's the level of safety is like, it's hard to find the words. I wanted to speak on that for women. And if you're interested in understanding more and how to get yourself into that space, I'm happy to share. No, I'm not going to do it for free, because I'm giving all this for free. And I think that's one of the biggest things that has held me back and keeping my vibration lower. Admittedly, I've also recognized that like not eating enough has been one of the other things. So, because there's that too. It's like, if I have to eat, my body's being, and that's always like, I'm just going to speak on that for a second, because that's hard for women. Like you get used to your body looking a certain way, and then when it changes, it's like, it takes a while to adapt to it. But like when you put your pleasure and your desire first, as opposed to whatever other people's, whatever the society's idealism is, because it continues to cycle anyway. Like now, like they're like, when like the skinny thing comes back around, and then the big tits thing comes back around, and then the fat ass thing comes back around, and then the perfect looking legs comes back around, and it's like this constant cyclical thing. And maybe like some people listening think it's dumb, but it's not dumb. It's not dumb to care about that, because I want to feel beautiful and sexy, but I don't want to be in a box either. Like I want the freedom to not be in that, not be like, I want you to look at me and like want to come immediately when you look at me, but not because I have a perfect body. Okay. And that's what it's like. And it's all of this time and energy that you're putting into yourself. And like, I'm going to wrap it up, but like, there's little, cause like, I didn't know a lot of this. I've just started following like, yeah, it's a subtle thing where it's like your heart's unfolding or something. It's like it slowly comes to you. It wasn't like I woke up one day and I was like, I love Tantra today, or I want to just touch my body today. It wasn't like that. It was just like a subtle like unfolding and holding and touching my body, and like realizing how erogenous women are, like how many pleasure centers we have that aren't even tapped into. I just listened to a podcast where apparently you can have a nipple orgasm. Like there's so many things that you can explore and tap into, but you have to like want to put all of that time and energy into yourself and say F you to the clown show that's constantly trying to get your attention. Which is why I share what I can, but I can't just do everything for free, because it's weird too, because you do get really fucking selfish. Like, it's like, no, I'm sorry. Like I need more time for me. It really is like that though, because it's work. It takes work to keep your energy up, to keep yourself in that juicy space, and to be able to focus your energy to create whatever it is that you're wanting to do, and keeping your mind clear and all of these things. Okay, I wanted to share that for the women.